Hey guys, this is going to be our top 5 things that you cannot miss in the Bahamas. We'll also try to keep it real and give you an honest account of the things that you should probably avoid. The multi-island day trip was a fantastic addition to the vacation. Even though relaxing on the beach is great, it's really nice to be able to explore the various islands around and see the pristine blue waters and beautiful nature. These tours are typically a half day and you get to see 2 to 3 islands. You can do this by taking a larger boat like the one you see here, or a smaller speedboat. The larger boat is slightly cheaper and the speedboat is slightly more intimate. Both tours feature pretty much the same things though, so it doesn't matter too much.
Snorkel, then the pigs, then kayaking. And then tubing.
And relaxing on the beach with some cocktails in the hammock.
Yeah, and then we relax on the beach. So many stairs. We're gonna snorkel.
So they got us to wear these life jackets like this.
So we can put our head under.
I know it's lame.
This right here is for the fish feeding. Since you got me. No, I never said anything like that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Don't incriminate me now. Hold on now.
The snorkeling had great sights close to the shore, but our tour required the life vests to be worn, well, like you saw. It was kind of lame, but I guess it didn't really impede in our enjoyment of the reefs and the fish. We even saw some creepy crawly creatures that Emma wanted to hold. After that, we were able to kick back at the beach bar and enjoy some drinks before swimming with the pigs. One of the best activities you can do in the Bahamas is hands down to go swim with the pigs. While some tours will try to convince you to go to the faraway island of Exuma to see them, it's over 2 hours away. In reality, you don't need to go far at all. Big pigs or baby piglets, you can feed them and play with them, and swim with them as well. Look how cute this guy is. They're actually really well trained and will follow commands and fetch and stuff, kind of like dogs. You know, as I'm rewatching this footage to voice over it, I'm realizing there's some weird people in this scene. Like the one with the yellow top is like passed out and this other guy is like crawling along. Most of the boat tours I had mentioned earlier will take you to an island where you can see these pigs. And when you're not interacting with the pigs, you're relaxing on one of these beautiful sandy beaches. Other activities that are usually included with those tours are seeing iguanas bask in the sun along the beach. You can also swim with some nurse sharks and even get to hold them. They're really soft and kind of gooey. One of the most underrated experiences you can have in the Bahamas is to visit the Clifton National Heritage Park and snorkel around its underwater statues. The Clifton Park is a tribute to the cultural history of the Bahamas. It is home to several historic archaeological sites, but our favorite experience by far was snorkeling in the underwater museum, featuring several massive underwater statues and a plane wreck. On top of that, the location is full of fish of all shapes and colors who are very curious and don't hesitate to swim up to you. When we were there, we also spotted other marine life, such as turtles and rays. The statues and underwater plane wreck were so surreal. This was one of our favorite activities in the Bahamas, by far. Don't miss it.
I just stepped on it. Really disrespectful.
The easiest way to get to the park is by car. You really don't need to buy a tour. Just drive down to the park, which is situated in the southeastern side of the island, and do some beach hopping. Start with Jaws Beach, which you can see here, and Flipper Beach, both named after the movies they show up in. They're much more isolated and quiet and pristine than the beaches you'll find on the touristy Paradise Island. Then, a few minutes further past Flipper Beach, you'll find the Underwater Museum.
You can't talk about the Bahamas without talking about Paradise Island. Home to the iconic Atlantis resort, it's the prime tourist location of the island. Walking around Atlantis in the evening is a great way to enjoy some music, hang out in a lively atmosphere, grab some dinner at the various restaurants, and even visit the casino. For a more intimate and upscale venue, dine at the Four Seasons. It's quieter, the food is great, and it is more of a beachfront experience. But don't go to Aquaventure Atlantis. It's too crowded, very touristy, tacky, and not worth the cost. You're better off enjoying the beach or one of the many other activities here on the Bahamas. Cabbage Beach is along the northern shore of the island and has some of the most beautiful clear water with white sandy beaches. Spend the day on the beach relaxing or take up an offer from the various banana boating, tubing, and parasailing rentals along the shore. There's a lot to choose from. Grab some fish fry with the locals at The Fry. It is a lively street with various restaurants and bars conveniently located between Paradise Island and the airport. It was the perfect stop right after our flight to the hotel. The food was amazing and affordable, and the street was lively and filled with music. The only thing not to try is the cocktails, especially if you aren't into fruity drinks full of sugar. Overall, it's a great place to start your Bahamas vacation while experiencing local specialties and views of the Nassau Harbor and Paradise Island Lighthouse.
And there you have it, guys. That was our top 5 things to do in the Bahamas. If you stayed to the end, thank you. You're awesome.